Hi guys, it's Jen. I just wanted to put a quick video together to teach you about punch needle. Let's go. So you are getting a punch needle kit, and in it you have a bundle of yarn. This is 4mm yarn I've used this time. I've found that it is perfect size for a beginner project. And you have the red yarn here is for if you want to put a little heart in your Minnesota at the end. You have your punch needle, which also has a threader in it. You have instructions. And you have your Minnesota pattern on burlap fabric, which is also a wonderful beginner fabric for punch needle. And I have put it in your 6-inch embroidery hoop, and I have tightened it very tight. You will find that when you are punching your fabric over and over, it really wants to loosen up. So with the little pliers, I've doubled down on the tightness and to keep it in there for you. Okay, let's thread your needles. So you have a threader, you have your punch needle, and for ultra quick threading, you go in through the back circle of your needle and down the whole shaft of your punch needle. So you'll have the wire loop at the bottom, and you are gonna stick your 4mm yarn in there. You're gonna have just a little, like an inch or two tail, and then you're gonna gently pull it through. So, like so. And it's a little bit harder to get it through that hole because it's doubled up. There we go. So you just wanna leave, when this comes out there, about an inch or two. All right, let's get going punching. So I've begun this project. So we are gonna be starting down in this corner, working away from you. Okay, so you're gonna be holding it like this. And then also this big oval on your punch needle works away from you, okay? So this punch needle will hold 4 to 6mm yarn. You're using 4 just because it's the easiest. And so you're gonna go down all the way until you can't go down anymore. You're gonna do this slow, and then you're gonna bring it all the way back out. And when the tip of your needle comes out of the fabric, just graze the top of your fabric, just allowing enough room for your needle to go in for another time, okay? You can see I kind of wiggle it a little bit just to get it in there. And when you come out, then go again. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this a little bit for you to kind of see what I'm doing. You can see that I kind of hold the fabric with my finger, and that's just making the fabric tight and easier for me to get my punches in. Wiggle it in all the way down, and that is just gonna allow your loops on the other side to be uniform. So if you go down and out the same every time, then your loops on the other side will be the same size, okay? All right, now I'm getting done with I'm getting to the top of my Minnesota. So what I'm gonna do, and here's what it's looking like. So here's the back of my project, and here's the front of my project. Really cool, right? So at this point, I am going to turn my punch needle. So I'm again working away from myself, holding it against myself. So then again, I'm just going to work away from myself, making sure that the oval, big oval of my needle is also working away from me. And a really important part of this, you guys, is to make sure that your yarn is not being blocked by anything. So if your loops are not staying in and they're pulling out, it's because your yarn isn't able to freely go through your needle. And so that could be because you're leaning on it. It could be because there's a knot in the yarn. But make sure that you're holding your needle like this so the yarn is just able to flow right through that needle. Okay, I'm gonna continue to work on this. And I will show you when I get a little bit further. Okay guys, so this actually is just, I think I'm going to leave this one like this. So this looks really good. Actually up here, I have a little space, which I think I can get to go together a little bit better. And that's just because I left a little bit more space on that spot than I did the rest of this. If you continue to go around, when you get to that spot, you can just fill it in, okay? So you can do something like, you can fill your whole Minnesota in. So I have a lot of samples here. So like this red one, so cute, okay? You could do this, you could do a number of rows like this is so cute. I did a heart like that too, where I left actually the center. Isn't this fun? And then I framed this. So here's an idea for you guys to do with your project. Get a cute little frame, take out the glass, and just put your project in there. That's all I did. It's so cute. So I am going to show you now what I'm going to do with this is I am going to put in the heart for you guys. So if you want to add a heart to your project, you have the red yarn to do that. And what you want to do at the end of your project is you just want to take out your punch needle, carefully take this out, and then just hold your yarn at the base there and pull your needle through. Now I'm going to rethread the red yarn in my punch needle. Okay, so now I'm ready to go. I'm gonna put a heart where I live. I'm gonna just take a marker and draw a little heart on here. I'm right in the middle of the state, like so. And I'm gonna punch that. You guys, you're using burlap fabric today because it's the easiest fabric to punch. You can also try a fabric if you're going for something with a softer, like you want to make a pillow out of it, for example. You can use something called monk's cloth. It actually looks a lot like cross stitch fabric, but a soft cross stitch fabric, and you can just use that as a good option for punch needle too, depending on the project that you're doing. Okay, and then again, I'm just going to hold my yarn down and pull my punch needle out, and then I'm gonna snip it off. Oh, this looks cute. Cute. Really cute. When you're done with your project, what you want to do is you want to snip all of these threads off short. What I do sometimes is I will use the spray glue and just give it a spray, or I'll take Elmer's glue, half water, mix it up, paint it on the back of my project, and so then your punch needle could never pull out. Okay, I hope you have the great time with punch needle and do lots of projects and add it to one of your hobbies. Thank you so much. Thanks, you guys. Have a good one. Bye.